Hi friends and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lii Borossy. In today's video I will be sharing with you my symptoms for week 7 of pregnancy. And I can't believe that we are actually here in week 7. Oof, I feel like the time is flying by, but this week I have a lot of things to tell you about. It has been the hardest week so far. And I did manage to get ready. It's currently 5:12 in the afternoon and I just now gotten ready to film this video, so if the light is a little bit darker than normal, that's why. And sometimes I get like reflection from underneath in a very unflattering way, but that's what I have to work with today. So first of all, if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I do share my pregnancy with you every week. I upload a new bump date with a bump shot at the end. And I have many more fun videos planned for you guys. I have a long list that I'm working through, but needless to say, the weeks feel kind of short now. My goal is to have 2 or maximum 3 videos up every week, but we shall see if I manage, how many I manage to get up this week. But yes, anyway, stop rambling. Let's go directly to my list, because I do take notes here on my phone that I want to share with you guys. And I will be sharing my bump shot in the end of the video, and you have to remember that I'm recording this in the afternoon, so usually I'm a little bit more bloated in the afternoon, but I did check my weight as soon as I woke up this morning. So my stats for my weight gain and that kind of thing is exactly what it is. And to recap, from last week I weighed 56.8 kilograms. I started my pregnancy around 55 kilograms. So I did gain a little bit. And this week I have actually dropped 0.4 kilograms. So I'm now 56.4. I haven't measured around my belly. I know that I did week 4 measure like 30 inches. But I feel like I'm gonna wait a little bit more before I do that, because by now it's not so big of a change. So anyway, I did lose a little bit of weight this week, and I believe that it's because of my morning sickness. I have been dealing with extreme nausea all day, basically. It starts when I wake up in the morning and it doesn't end until I go to bed at night, and it's horrible. And it has been super hard because I have felt like I couldn't eat. Nothing sounded good to me. I felt like if I was hungry and I didn't eat, the nausea would get worse. But if I did eat, I felt like even more worse. So it was like, no matter what I did, nothing really helped. So yeah, that has not been fun. I have been also feeling a lot more tired this week. Last week I said that I was very tired, but this week I want to say that I have experienced real fatigue. And every day of this week I have been taking naps, and my longest nap so far I think was about 2 hours long, and I only woke up because my toddler came in and woke me up. And my fiance said that I had slept for 2 hours. So that shows how tired I actually am, because I'm that kind of person that I don't like to take naps. I hate to take naps. I always feel worse after, and it's like, it's not worth it to me. But yes, this week definitely I have been sleeping every day. I have been taking naps together with my toddler. In the beginning of the week I felt like my... it's gonna be a little TMI now, so if you're not into that kind of thing, this is not the video for you. But I have, in the beginning of the week, I did experience severe nipple soreness, and it was to the point that one night I had to sleep with my bra on. I have this kind of sports bra with no wiring, and I was not able to wear my tank top, my pajama tank top by itself. It hurt too much, so I needed to have my bra underneath to be able to sleep, because they were so sore. That's a very new symptom to me. I have never experienced that in previous pregnancies, and it's not a very fun symptom, I have to say. Currently feeling a little bit better, so that's good. One of the things that have been very hard this week is that I have been experiencing a lot of anxiety, even to the point where I will wake up in the middle of a nap or in the middle of the night with anxiety, and I'm that kind of person. I have dealt with a lot of anxiety through my life, and I have been diagnosed with, how do you say in English? PTSD, I think you say, which is due to trauma, basically. And what would happen is that I would have chronic panic attacks, and to the point where I would have to go to the hospital. So I know what anxiety feel like, and I know what a panic attack feel like. And I did wake up from one nap, and I had to call Caesar into my bedroom, and I had to say, can you be with me for a little, please, because if I don't get this under control, I'm gonna start to have a severe panic attack. And that was not fun. And I can't even tell you what triggered it, but after that I have been trying to stay off social media for a little bit, because there are so many hard things going on in the world right now, and I can't bear to watch because it doesn't help my anxiety. And I feel so bad for everybody who is affected from... There's just too many things. It's too many things to even pinpoint, but just know that I'm praying for you. Something strange that also happened in the beginning of the week was that I felt, or no, in the middle of the week. If you hear my toddler, she's out with her daddy and she's a little bit upset. ¿Qué pasa, Natalie? I'm not sure if I'm in the same position in the frame. I think I'm more near, but Natalie had a little breakdown and she needed me, so I had to go. Anyway, what I was saying, that in mid-week, I want to say, I had a sensation of I had no more bump, I had no more belly suddenly, and even I made a joke over on my Instagram, and Caesar was having fun with me, needless to say, on my Insta story, and I asked, where has my belly gone? And he showed his, and it was quite funny actually. But I think it's because at this point the baby bump is mainly bloat, and it's quite evident that that's the case. So one day I woke up and I had no belly, and today I have belly, so I have been less bloated, but I'm still bloated. I started to experience vivid dreams, but I'm not able to pinpoint exactly what happened in the dreams. I can't really remember afterwards. I just know that I had a really vivid dream. I have been super emotional this week. I have been fighting with Caesar. I have no patience for Natalie, and probably because I'm feeling so nauseous, because I hate to be sick. And I'm the kind of person that when I'm sick, I'm useless, and I just feel sorry for myself, and the only thing I can think about is that I want to feel better. That's have been the reality right now. So this week has been not very fun for my family either, so I feel a little guilty for that, but hoping that it turns around soon, and hopefully the fatigue will go away soon as well. But I know that the first trimester is very common to feel this way. And last night when I was cooking dinner, I believe, I felt like what I believe to be flutters. And I'm sure that it's too early to feel those, but I felt something that I recognized from before, and that's how they felt. And probably were just like gas bubbles or something from my intestines moving around, but it was exciting to think that soon I will be able to feel actual flutters from my little baby inside. So that was very fun. Cravings this week have been McDonald's. I think day 1 in week 7 I woke up from a nap, or day 2, and I said to Caesar, I want McDonald's for dinner. And we went, and I had a 1/4 pounder cheese with French fries and an ice cream after, and I was so full that I was to this point to throw it all up. But it was so good. It was so tasty. My mouth is actually watering now thinking about it. And if I could have it again, I would. But I'm trying to not have that kind of food as often as I would have liked. And when we were sitting there, I was trying to think of the last time we had McDonald's, and it occurred to me that it was actually Natalie's graduation of last year's kindergarten. So it was about 1 year ago we had it. So I think that if I want to have one more soon, I will be okay. Other cravings have been juice, just as the previous weeks. Any kind of fruit beverage, really. cold. And I also wrote down anything fruity, like if I want dessert I want something with fruit, if I want a snack I want something with fruit, and it's a recurring theme I feel like in this pregnancy, citrus and green juice and that kind of thing. Aversions, still like my phone. I feel nauseous when I'm watching my phone and I try to not look at it too much. And then I also wrote down food in general, because when I'm so nauseous I don't really want to eat anything other than fruit and yogurts really, or anything cold. I also had a funny feeling that I suddenly could not eat salad, like the lettuce, actually the leaves. The previous week we would eat like salad every lunch, and we would have Caesar salads and that kind of thing for lunch, and then we would have something more heavy for dinner. But this week I didn't want anything to do with lettuce at all. Vegetables okay, but no salad. And my last thing that I have on my list here, I still have a few more things to address, but the last thing that I wrote down is that I still haven't seen my midwife, and it's stressing me out a little bit because I feel like I should have seen her by now. I will put my phone here so I don't mess up the background. But I did actually find something else that was very exciting, and this is my pregnancy book from when I was pregnant with Natalie, and in here I can read like my stats, how much I weighed and that kind of thing. I have one more book from my first pregnancy, but I'm not sure exactly where it is, but it would be fun to compare the pregnancies. And if I look here and if I can see, I saw my midwife here in week 4, so that's why I probably feel like it's taking a long time this time. And when I saw her in week 4 plus 6, so week 5 then, I weighed 57.9 kilograms. So I was more heavy then than I am now. And here it says that in week 10 I was about 57.9 kilograms. So we shall see. I will refer back to this and see how much I grow and if I follow the same kind of as the last time. But yeah, it's super fun to have because I have so many details in here, and I know that I will be getting one of these books this time around as well. So I think that's gonna be all for my pregnancy update this week. I haven't gathered any products that I have been loving this week because I don't have anything new to show you. So if you want to see products that I have been loving recently, you can go ahead and watch my 6-week update, because I did share some of them there. But next week maybe I will have something new to share with you guys. So what's left now is the belly shot. And thank you for being here, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It would be so fun to have you be part of my little YouTube family. And if you're pregnant also, please let me know down in the comments what week you are. I love to know your due dates, and I know that we are a few very close together, and I'm receiving messages all the time over on Instagram, and I just love to follow you guys as well. And you're sharing your symptoms with me, and it makes me feel a little bit less lonely, so I hope that's what you feel when you watch my video. But yeah, let's do the belly shot.
Take me on a treasure hunt. I long for something new. Have you heard the fairies when they sing and dance? Oh, I wish it was me every night. When I close my